I'm running late. I ran into some friends and just decided to talk to them for a little bit.
How'd that go?
It went good. Since last time we talked, one of my goals was to, get more involved, meet some friends, rather than just being cooped up in my room,
Well, then I'm okay with you being late.
All
Sounds
right.
like you implemented a change there.
Yeah, it definitely went well, so.
Okay. What do you want to accomplish today? I see you have that.
Oh my gosh. So basically, I have a planner. I'm trying to get organized, with like sleep, food, school, everything, trying to just become a different person. So I thought I'd bring it and maybe we could just work on it.
Okay. You know yourself better than I do.
Yeah, see, I have like a quote on here. Life is an amazing journey. So it kind of helps me,
Okay.
every day,
So you like little quotes and little reminders then?
Yeah, I love quotes. Even sometimes on my spare time, when I'm on the computer, I go on Pinterest and I find like all these little inspirational things.
Okay.
'Cause they have things in like different categories: school, traveling, life, everything.
So do you think the little motivational quotes will help you then? With this planner?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I also want to do. Maybe find other quotes too. So.
Can definitely do that. Okay, where do you want to get started with this? Do you want to do it for school, work, or all of it in there but organized?
Maybe all of it in there and just how to place it down and organize it.
Okay.
So, alright. The one thing I don't really know how to do is, because we have that February calendar and then you have like different categories here.
Right.
And I just don't know if I should put all of my schedules in here or if I should do it individually in the categories.
Okay. Well, these look like they're for homework assignments, would fit better in there.
Okay.
They're bigger.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a really good idea.
Okay. And then for this calendar, maybe that could be your appointments, if you have work, little things like that, so you just know if your day's full or not.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. And that way it could kind of give you a vision of what your week looks like, what your month looks like, where you have time. So that could be for that big calendar.
Okay, and how should, I'm not really sure how to do this. Should I maybe put all of it in at once beforehand, or should I just do it week by week as it goes on?
Which way would help you better?
Maybe week by week,
Week by week?
because things pop up, so you
Right.
never know what could happen.
Okay.
I've been very busy lately, so.
Okay. Well, are you trying to catch up on your schoolwork then? Is that why you're trying to do this planner?
Yeah, I'm trying to get organized with school because I'm kind of up all night. I get distracted. Like my roommate, I've told you before, she's in a sorority, so she comes in at like 2 in the morning, or I'm on Netflix watching Friends and get distracted. You know how it is. There's one season, and then you realize there's 4 more seasons, and then I'm watching all 4 seasons, and then I get no sleep and get no homework done.
Okay. So her kind of walking in is just disrupting your Netflix time.
Yeah, Netflix and homework time, honestly. Sometimes when I'm doing homework, she brings like a guy in, and
Okay.
that kind of makes me feel uncomfortable, and it's just hard to kind of focus on your homework when there's a guy and her, over there. I just don't know how to focus.
Okay. Well,
I
a
try.
planner can't make her be any less quiet.
I
But it can
know.
definitely maybe plot some times in your day that you could designate for the library. When you watch Netflix though, are you doing your homework while watching Netflix?
See, here's the thing. Sometimes I'm doing homework while watching it, sometimes I'm not, but yeah, I'm kind of doing my homework while watching Netflix.
Okay. Do you finish your homework while you're watching Netflix?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Okay. I think maybe we should designate some Netflix time and some homework time.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Just really hard, it's good shows are on Netflix. I'd rather do that than do homework.
I understand. I think every student would probably pick that option.
Yeah. So I also was thinking maybe, talk to my roommate and ask her what her schedule is, and maybe put in the times where I have maybe more privacy in my room to do my homework or to do anything for myself.
Okay. So So you want to kind of
To
put
just
in
be
there
aware.
times that you know that you'll be alone and can focus on the homework.
Like in my room instead of going to the library, because it is cold, and sometimes I'd rather just be in my dorm room and do all my things, you know.
In the comfort of your own area.
Yeah, exactly. So I was thinking of maybe talking to her about it, but who knows when I'll see her. So I don't really know.
Well, let's focus on this then for you,
Okay.
and we can kind of put some factors into there about her.
Okay. Awesome. And I wasn't sure if like I should color coordinate this, if
Do you like colors?
I love colors.
So what did you kind of want to color coordinate? Did you want to do it by homework, by subject?
I think by subject, by each class, maybe like a different color, and then my hobby, one color.
Okay,
So
that's
I don't-
doable.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty organized to me, structured. So that way each class would have a color?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So I just have to get those colors, but I'm thinking of doing that. So it's easier to recognize too, you know?
Okay, so that way you'd have the classes in different colors, and then your work or your hobby in a different color than those.
Yeah.
So you kind of know where you're writing it, why you're writing it, and what color you're using.
Yeah, and I'm also thinking of getting folders and binders to maybe help with the colors that are in the planner. That way it's easier for me to like gather my thoughts and with organization and all of that, you know?
Okay. And I see there's some note pages on there too, so
Oh,
if you
I didn't
need
even
to,
realize that.
so if you need to gather some thoughts, you know, you don't want to mess up your color coordination here. You got a little space to jot down some things, maybe some quotes there since you like them.
Oh yeah, it's actually really smart. Maybe put a quote every single, because this is on the months. So
Right.
maybe a different quote each month to follow by. I really like that. Definitely.
It looks like you picked a pretty good planner there then.
Yeah. It even helps me look forward to like vacations, even though right now I have none planned, but you know, maybe if I do plan a vacation, like just to look at it and I'll have something to look forward to and get through the week.
Do a little countdown.
A little countdown, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So otherwise, yeah, this is something I really want to work on too, and focus on myself as well with other things. Yeah. So I was thinking of also recording, like, cause I've been eating a lot of junk food. I'm not going to lie. Like I've told you before, like Taco Bell is my favorite thing. Wendy's is my favorite thing. And when you watch Netflix, you want to eat.
Right.
You know, incorporate homework too, but.
I understand that.
Yeah. So I was also thinking of maybe in my planner, because I want this to be like my book. Like I carry it around in my purse. It's always with me. It helps me with scheduling. But also maybe writing down when I'm eating, like throughout the day.
Okay. Do you think it might get a little too cluttered though?
I don't know. It depends how much assignments. I mean, sometimes I write big, sometimes I write small. So I was thinking even maybe like possibly, because over here you could see it has the days, and then there's like a long section. Maybe even just putting my own line in the middle and having one section for like assignments in school, and then the other section with like my everyday.
Okay.
So, because that's something I really wanted to keep track of the last time we discussed, and also with like what time I wake up and maybe what time I want to go to sleep, or even what time I want to go work out.
Okay. Well, and I know you said you wanted to go week by week, so that's doable. So if you start it one way, you could always switch it. It's not in there permanently if we're going week by week instead of month by month.
Yeah.
Like you said, things change, so I think this will be a little tester
Yeah.
for you.
And I also know some people use like stickers too,
That's an option.
as like a little motivation, I guess you could say, like a smiley face, something you're doing that.
Well, you seem really dedicated to this task.
I am. I really want to change my life in a better way. I, like, before, you know, when I was in high school graduating, I was so excited for college, and I had views on how college was going to be, you know, and it kind of hasn't been the way I wanted it to be. So I'm really trying to have the rest of the years, like, be successful, be fun, you know, organized, be able to get things done, rather than kind of beating myself up and not doing anything about it.
Well, I think that this is a good step. So I'm very dedicated to it. You want to do it. You want to get back on top of school. And this will keep you focused, especially if you dedicate some time to it.
Yeah,
So
I just gotta figure out some time to dedicate.
maybe while you're doing your Netflix, you can
I know.
do the
I
planner
know.
instead of unfinished homework.
Yeah, I know.
Just for one night.
I know. Maybe even like 30 minutes, because I don't think this will take that long. But definitely, I'll do this. I'll keep this in mind.
Good. How long has it been?
11 minutes.
Pause it real quick. Because Mary Fran could also combine it.